It's not an honor to stand before God's people. And so yes, I will start in spoken words, but please I want to ask that there's no clapping. Just please let's listen to what God has to say to us this evening. Please, you can pray under your breath. Your heart is open to receive. The other day there was a meeting in heaven, a gathering of the host of its dwelling. The one who sat on the throne was holding a sealed scroll. And then this incredibly powerful angel proclaimed with a loud voice, "Who is worthy to open the scroll?" As a spectator watching an event would turn out, to my surprise, there was no one. No one was worthy to open the scroll. The scroll had to be opened. I started crying. I cried and cried because if the scroll remains closed, it means evil gets unanswered. I cried because if the scroll remains closed, to the devil remain an object of throne. I cried because if the scroll remains closed, it means case closed. I cried because it means eternal humanity's pride. And then suddenly, heaven erupts in worship. Thousands upon thousands of angels and 10,000 times 10,000 encircled the throne. The lamb that was slain was at the center. Together with the living creatures and the four elders, they sang a song saying, "Thou art worthy to open the scroll, for you were slain, and with your blood you purchased for God all people from all nations, tribes, languages, to be a kingdom and priest, to serve our God and to reign on the earth." Kingdom and priest, to reign on the earth. I pondered upon that statement a bit. It rang a bell, sounded like the original plan, made in the image of the king to reign on the earth. And then I looked over the earth to observe the dwelling of these kings and priests. I took a minute to consider their reign on the earth. It's appalling that the children of the king are still sold to slavery. Not necessarily literally or mentally and spiritually. I mean the one for whom the lamb was slain and now being slain by the ones they are supposed to save. I'm not talking martyrdom. I'm saying that the ones that the Son set free have not indeed understood their freedom. Royal priesthood, holy nation, a peculiar people, called forth to show the excellence of the one that has called them out of darkness into his marvelous light. I will worship you. With everything at our disposal, we are still bound to the ones we are supposed to dominate. An heir that does not understand royalty is no different from a slave, even though he's master of all. Like a land flowing with milk and honey, and its inhabitants are still begging for water. I was taken aback. And then I looked for a minute. The ones that are supposed to set the trends are now succumbing to the kingdom of what the facilitators of kingdom of darkness were laughing at their tactics. But it's still job on us because what they laugh the devil is having anyway. We have become a scorn to the one that whose power was street. We have become a spectacle to the one who was even imitate the ones that were never supposed to set the standard in the first place, but first place misplaced. The one who was supposed to set the strength and make the churches that were broken, the children of light, are under bondage to the world's principles. But if there was darkness and light came, why did men not gravitate? But you see, the God of this world has blinded their eyes. Satan sometimes disguises as an angel of light, and so the lives of men are being guided by perversion of the original. And you see, us were delivered from the kingdom of darkness into his marvelous light that will introduce to men the light of the world. But we have become so blind to it. The men that are supposed to bring a light-blinding effect to the kingdom of darkness have decided to turn a blind eye to it. You see, this light was the light of men. And light shines in darkness, and darkness comprehended it not. Darkness did not overpower it. Darkness did not understand it. Darkness did not appropriate it, neither did they absorb it. The impossible became possible. Water to 5 loaves of bread fed 5,000 men. And it's still the same Jesus who made God their dead were brought to life. Men spoke and other men were caught to the earth. And it's still the same Jesus. The same Jesus, the same life, the same light. And so if you carry this light on the inside, what's the issue? Why does it feel like a flicker that can be blown out by the wind of life's issue? It feels like your wick is weak, the flame is weak, pumped out by the stress of each week. When do we arise? Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven. Letting your light shine before men is not more about the validation of those men than the God that has called light to shine out of darkness. Letting your light so shine before men is not your ambitions and your desires dressed up with the name Jesus and adorned with pretty scriptures and then you call it good works. Letting your light so shine before men does not exclude the God that gets the glory from the process. We cannot shine apart from God. You see, the moon in and of itself cannot generate light. And even though it has the ability for reflection, it can only be lit when the sun's light is on it. You see, Moses, as a result of the he came out and his face showed, and now you can behold. And the degree to which your light shines is the extent to which you behold. So the brighter you behold, the brighter your light. The more you behold, the brighter your light. So arise and shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the world is risen upon you. Darkness covers the earth and grows darkness to people, but when will the children of light arise? And you see, the thing is, darkness continues to prevail as long as light does not shine. So let's get tired of programs over programs. The feet of men are now rested on the wisdom of men rather than the power of God, and then we wonder why they lack this. And you, children, why do you hide your light under the cushion? I need you. I need you to reach the world through you. I need you to stop being scared of the ones that can kill in the body. I need you to stand up. And lastly, the emergence of light is not just starting an activity or a startup. It's not creating a business or opening a that you might increase, and in all that his name is glorified. And so whatever bridges that lamp allows your light to shine. So I want you to ask yourself, will the world experience the light